the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for the morning announcements.
Good morning, Broncos. Today is a B-Day. Indoor track and field tryouts will be held December 2nd at 3:30. You must have a sports physical to participate. See Coach Washington for more details. Seniors, the class of 2025 shirt design has been chosen. Pre-sale cost is $15. After November 24th, the cost will increase to $20. Please bring cash or check to Massey in C208 or Isaacs in C204 by November 24th to secure your shirt. Senior quotes are now live until January 27th, and if you do not submit a quote by the deadline, you will get a Diaz quote. Student Council is hosting a food drive now through the end of the month. Drop all non-perishable donations in the large barrels that are in the 4 Academy hubs or the front foyer. Only non-perishable items will be accepted. Several clubs have come together to host a toy drive to support students at our feeder elementary schools. All toys must be new and can be dropped off soon. Now for sports.
Hello there, welcome to sports. Bowling is having a team event tomorrow at 8 in Richmond and having singles on Sunday. Stay tuned for Principal Diaz.
My name is Jackson Billings and I'm here with
Rebecca Banks.
How long have you been teaching?
This is my 28th year.
So what do you think you're going to miss most about the school and teaching art?
Well, I've already been thinking about that a lot, and I've already decided that I'm going to miss the interactions with the kids every day because I think it keeps me young, and I'm worried I'm going to turn into an old fart if I don't have these kids to hang out with.
Why are you retiring?
I'm retiring so I can start maybe a second career and help contribute a little more to the college fund for all my children.
What kind of things are you interested in doing for retirement?
Well, I hope up until October I'm doing a lot of golfing and hanging out. And then in October I could maybe come back and sub some, or if I find another job, I've always dreamed of working for L81 or doing some more art with Miss Polly, maybe having a side business. And so who knows? The world is my oyster.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. The weekend is upon us. Guys, I want to start with the Bronco way. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. I want to tip my hat and send a heartfelt thank you to all the students and all the staff members here at Frederick Douglass that helped and were paid attention and were supportive of the new entry process. So here's what I got going on. The curtain inside the main gym, there's a piece broken on the motor. I couldn't use the main gym to run our metal detectors. I had to use the auxiliary gym. I've ordered the part on the motor to lift that curtain, and I've expressed rush shipping. I'm gonna get that part here as soon as possible. There is a chance that when we come back on Monday, we'll have to use the same mechanism, the same system, do again what we did with the metal detectors inside the aux gym and come in that way. It worked pretty good. I like our normal process better, but this does work. It works well. So just to review, we put the metal detectors inside the auxiliary gym. We opened both side doors. The car riders came in from one side, the bus riders came in from the other side, and then we entered the building that way. If we have to do it again on Monday because the part's not in, we're gonna do it again on Monday just like that. My plan is to send communication out to your parents and let them know just to make sure that you're aware. Again, I mentioned this yesterday. In about a week or two, right at Thanksgiving break, I'm gonna take everything from the lost and found to the Goodwill. So if you left a cup, if you left a jacket, if you left anything on a bus, in the cafe, in a classroom, it all ends up underneath one of the microwaves or behind the front desk in the front office. Come gather your belongings from the lost and found. Teachers, check your email. I sent you an email a couple days ago on Wednesday. I need you to come by my office, grab something, and sign for it, please. Good luck to the bowling team this weekend, and good luck to the football team tonight. Their game is at 7 o'clock. Since it's a playoff game, they're charging $8. You can buy your ticket on GoFan. I was checking, the visiting team is bringing a really, really big crowd. I don't think it's going to sell out, but it's going to be close. It's going to be a lot of people here, so get here early or you're going to have a hard time finding parking. You're going to have a hard time finding a place to sit. Student section, I think the theme is camo. Do a good job. Remember, my expectation is that you cheer for us, not against the other team. Make sure you are being ethical. Make sure you are being nice, but loud, right? We want to support our team. I've been working on my DS quotes, so I'm going to have a bunch of these DS quotes to put in the yearbook. I'm stepping my game up this year, so every time I check the yearbook and I see my quotes, I find it a little bit humorous. But this time, I'm going to go for the fences. I'm swinging. I'm going to get you a bunch of good Diaz quotes if you don't put in your own quote. My question is, where does the seniors go to do these? Like, if you're a senior and you want to put in your quote, where do you go? I'll get that information for you and have it here on the morning announcements. The other thing I want to talk about is dismissal DJ. We're going to need some help, guys. Make sure you're participating in that fundraiser so we get some songs that maybe I recognize after school. That would be nice. It's really, you know, I'm in the hallways and it's loud. So getting a dismissal DJ with maybe, I don't know, Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, that's what I'm talking about. The last thing I want to talk about is really proud of our student body for organizing a food drive and organizing a toy drive. Really, guys, if every kid brings one can of, I don't know, corn or peas or whatever, everybody brings one can, we will overflow every single collection bucket we have and break all records for any Fayette County schools within the food drive and our donations to the God's Pantry. That's all the announcements I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.